Hey guys, so I'm doing a clothing haul today, which I haven't done in a really long time. I don't actually really buy clothes anymore. I have quite a few clothes and I really don't need any more. I try to be really good with like buying fashion and only buying it when I've either like gained or lost weight, or if I just actually need to like get rid of stuff and then put new stuff in. And I have actually gone through my wardrobe lately and kind of got rid of a few things and gave it to like a clothing bank. So I've picked up some new stuff which I actually did kind of need to update my wardrobe, because I keep stuff literally for years, which is good, but then some of the stuff's a bit like grim after a while, or I just get so sick of wearing it. I'm just like, I really need some new clothes. So the stuff I will show you first is actually some of the things I bought when it was like the end of summer, so it's probably not weather appropriate right now because it's actually getting really cold, but I thought I'd show you anyway. So I'll show you the more like summery stuff which I had, which I can probably add tights and things to it to make it appropriate for winter, but I do have some more winter stuff as well near the end. So this I have actually already worn. I wore this when we did have quite a nice bit of weather before it kind of got to October, and I wore it to a kind of barbecue-y thing. It's from H&M and it's just I did take the label off, but I think it was only about like £8. It was on the rails where you could get the same cut but in lots of different patterns. It looks quite long, but it's not. It just hits above the knee on me and I'm 5'5". I got this in a size 10 and it fits perfectly. I'm kind of a 10 to 12 and it's got a nice little V kind of neckline with adjustable straps, which I love. And the reason I think it fits better in a 10 on me is because on the back it does have some like elastic, like a shearing panel, so it does fit nicely on me, and I just love the print on this. It is like a more pure white, and then on it has all these kind of pinky roses with little leaves all over it, and I thought it was really pretty, especially for when it was a bit warmer. However, you could wear this in the autumn with some tights, and if you have some kind of like burgundy with it, maybe it might be able to work, because I do really like it and I can't wait to get some more wear out of it. And the next dress I also have worn, it's looking a little bit creased now, but it's also from H&M. I got this one in a size 12 because it doesn't have the elastic on it and it has got adjustable straps, so it's kind of the same length as the other dress. It is looking really creased, but on the top it's kind of like a little crop top what's attached to it, and it's kind of I don't know, it's just really flattering. It has got elastic on the waist underneath, so it does fit nicely round the waist because of the elastic, and it's just really flattering because I don't really like my stomach very much, but because this kind of goes out on your like chest area and then it flares out for the skirt, really flattering for my shape. I'm quite hourglass shaped, so it kind of balances me out quite nicely, and you can definitely get away with wearing this for the autumn if you just throw some tights on it with some like ankle boots, and it'll look fine for autumn. So this item is from Primark and it's definitely a summer piece. It is super long. It is like a midi dress, so it just goes over my knee, kind of near my calf area. I got this in a size 10 because it does have the shearing panel at the back as well, and it's got buttons at the front, this kind of tortoiseshell button trend what's going on, and it is going into autumn, so you can get darker pieces with them on now, but it's a really kind of vintagey retro looking dress. I just love it. It kind of reminds me of candy. It's very pastel. It has a kind of denim-y blue and white and pink and yellow stripes running through it, and it's super pretty. I wish I got the chance to wear it in summer. I'm hoping I get to wear this when it is summer next time because of the colours. I guess you can wear it in autumn, like there's not a rule, but I just feel more comfortable in darker clothes around winter time. But it was a super pretty dress, and this was around £10, so it wasn't too bad for the price. So these are the last two kind of summery items. This is a top and it says Just Peachy. This is also from Primark and this was £5. I got it in a size 14. Sizes are a bit strange. I do like my t-shirts a bit more oversized, but I feel like in Primark I do need to go up because the length is really short if I get like a 12, but it's just a grey and it has just peachy in really nice font on it, but it also has it in like a peachy colour, and I love peaches and anything what's flavoured of peach. Everything's a bit creased because it's been sitting in a bag for a little while. It also has a little roll on the sleeve which I like, and it's just a really nice kind of throw on t-shirt which you can put with anything. So the last summery kind of, well, I wouldn't say this is summery, but the last one I bought near kind of the end of summertime is this top, and it is from H&M. This was $8.99 and I got it in a size 10. Usually I do size up in H&M because their sizing's really like off, but the size up from this just looked really odd from the back from the excess material, so I can fit in a 10, and it's kind of like a shirt, like a sleeveless shirt with a nice collar on, and it just really reminded me of like Harry Potter vibes. I don't really know why, maybe it's like the quills or something, but it's a kind of off-white creamy colour and it's got all these little feathers all over it, and I think this will be really nice for autumn actually. You can wear this with a nice skirt and with like a little cardigan over it, and I think it will make a really nice piece, so I'm really looking forward to wearing this. Problem is with these kind of materials is that they do crease really easily even when you're folding them up nicely, so I'll have to get the iron out on this. So we get into more of the warmer kind of clothes, I guess, the things which are a bit more nicer to wear this time of year, and this is also from H&M. I got this in a size medium. I have took the tag off because I did put it on for a little bit, but I got this in the sale and it was £5 I think, down from like 15 or 20. Just kind of like a cropped hoodie. It does have a hood on the back and it's got this nice print on it. It says "Say Nothing" and it's got like a beetle with moons and everything on. The bit which really sold it for me was the sleeves. They are super long sleeves. The side has a print of the moon and it has it on both sides. They also did have it in a kind of pinky colour, but I preferred the grey. So it's just a really nice throw over jumper. It'll be pretty cozy, but because it's kind of cropped, it's a bit more flattering and the long sleeves make it look a bit more trendy. So I think if I wear this with like either a skirt or maybe like high-waisted jeans, it will look really nice. So I'm looking forward to wearing that. I love the grey label which they have at H&M. It's more of the kind of darker like rock and roll kind of clothes. This is another one from H&M and this was $14.99. I got it in a medium and it is just a super fluffy jumper. I actually gave most of my old clothes to H&M. They do a deal where if you give like a good size bag of fabrics, if it's old clothes you don't want, curtains, socks, literally just anything, they will give you a £5 off voucher. You have to spend £25 but you get £5 off, so you'll get it for £20. So I actually bought some new kind of like interview work trousers, and then I got this jumper to kind of add up, and also I just really liked it. I love this kind of fluffy material. I bought the exact same jumper in black last year and I wore it in Amsterdam and I absolutely fell in love with it. And black is my go-to colour, but I'm trying to actually go into more colour, and even though burgundies and dark colours are sort of an autumnal thing, I thought you can wear pink, why not? And I just really like this kind of, it's more of like a dusky pink, like it's not too pastel-y, so I feel like it suits my complexion a bit better than super pastel pink. It's not cropped, but it doesn't go like over your bum, and the sleeves are quite kind of like baggy-ish, and then they go in at the wrist, so it's quite flattering and it's just super soft and snuggly. So I'm looking forward to wearing this to be a bit more kind of pastel-y, like pinky in the autumn time, rather than just wearing my plain black one all the time and it just getting a bit boring really. So the last clothes are actually all from Primark now. I have one accessory to show you too, and this is another jumper, and people I think are going crazy for these jumpers. They have it in white as well as the black one which I got, and there's one which is a really like deep rusty kind of colour which I really wanted to get, but I just thought I'm probably not going to get a lot of wear out of it, whereas black I always will wear it. So this was £13 and I got this in an extra small. I have worn this one, so it might have some makeup on there, but it's got like a kind of turtleneck, like a high neck with some makeup on it. A longish jumper but not too long. It's kind of just like a normal jumpery material on the front, but it's the sleeves what really got me. So it has long sleeves and it goes in at the wrist, and they're quite like big raglan kind of sleeves, this kind of furry material, which is just so soft. It's even softer than the jumper I just shown you, and I just thought it looked so like, I don't know, rock and roll, like snuggly. I've seen so many like YouTubers and Instagram people wear this jumper, and it's just so nice. It makes me feel really like put together when I wear like a black jumper what's got like a high neck and a bit more like power woman. I'm not too sure why, but it's a really nice jumper. It's so warm and cozy, and I think I'm going to wear this most days when it gets to November. So this is actually the last clothing item, also from Primark. It gave me the hanger for some reason, so I can show it a little bit easier. This was £13. I got it in a size 10, and I mainly got this for Halloween, though I could wear it into the Christmas months. They had it also in a kind of like foresty green, which I think would be really nice for Christmas, but because I got it more for the Halloween period, I got the purple, and it's my favorite color. It's so nice. It's this kind of nice velvet, and it's got a keyhole back, and it's got a high neck with like ruffles around it. It's got little flared sleeves, and then it's got darts coming up from the bust, so it's kind of like ruched a little bit on the waistline, so it really flatters kind of your chest area and your waist, and then it's just above my knee and it kind of flares out. It looks quite fitted here, but it does flare out, and it's just so pretty. It's the most flattering dress I've ever put on, and I just fell in love with it. £13 I felt was quite a lot, but maybe that's just because I don't really buy pieces like this anymore. I usually buy just t-shirts, which are like £5, but it was definitely worth £13. I hope I get a lot of wear out of this, even if it's just for the Halloween period. I don't think it'll go out of style. It's pretty a timeless piece. It's very retro looking as well, but also kind of like a modern twist, and I'm just so excited to wear this for a meal I'm going out for my family with, and I'm going to try and dress a little bit Halloweeny, so I'm very excited to put this bit on. And the last item is an accessory. I totally forgot I bought this. It's from Primark, and it was £3, and I've lost a lot of weight lately, and none of my belt actually fit, and when I tried to kind of accessorize an outfit, I just realized none of my belts fit me because my waist has got quite small, and this was a small, but I really needed an extra small, but they didn't have any. But because I've done fashion, I actually have like a awl where I can cut out on leather, so I can just add in a little hole on there, so it kind of makes it a bit shorter. Only problem is you do get a lot of excess at the end, but it's just so pretty, so unusual. I know people have been loving the kind of Chanel looking belts where it's like the double loops, but this is just a heart, and then when you loop it through you can see that there's a little heart. It does look quite big. It does say it's a jean belt and not a waist belt, so that's why it's kind of a bit more for the bottom half than your actual waist, but I'm hoping I can kind of edit it just because it's so pretty, and I really need some new belts, so I'm hoping I can style this with a lot of my new kind of dresses and things I've bought. And that is everything. Thank you for watching, guys. I don't do many clothing hauls or fashion videos. I feel like I want to try and get into it a bit more. I won't do many clothing hauls because I don't really need any clothes, and I recently watched a documentary about fast fashion and kind of like how much water and everything it costs to produce cotton and to produce fabrics for clothing, and as I have studied in fashion and learned a bit about the fashion industry, I tend not to buy much clothing wise. I try to be really good with that, and I kind of try to wear what I have, utilize what I have, and not waste my clothing, because I feel like when I was younger I used to buy a lot of clothing. It used to sit in there with labels on and everything, and I just never wear it, and I'd be like, one day I'll wear it and someone could really like love it, and maybe we can try and influence the fashion industry to kind of not have fast fashion as much, you know, and try and really be sustainable with our environment and clothing and what we actually buy. I know I do a lot of hauls on my video, and I'm trying to kind of cut that back down and not buy as much and do a bit more like creative content rather than just hauls, but I will obviously still be buying things because who doesn't love to go shopping? But fashion wise, I probably won't do a lot of clothing hauls or anything. It's not really what I do anymore, but I would love to do some more kind of like fashion content where I might do styling or lookbooks or something like that. So if you're interested in that, then please give this video a thumbs up so I know if you would like that or not. I'll leave all my links to social media down below so you can follow me on any of them if you wish to, and I'll see you in my next video. So have a great day, guys.